chin straps a little bit tighter there inside the red zone. How big was it there after that drive to hold them to a field goal, and then the first play from scrimmage, the fumble by Jordan, and you keep them out of the end zone, and everything that could go wrong did go wrong in the first 8 minutes of the game, but we're up 7-6.
Right. Basically, I'm really proud of the defense, how we handled the situation. And we went over that situation during practice like always, and we really came out and just, like you say, broken our chin straps out of everything, and we hit them dead in the mouth.
Blaze, I want to ask you, too, because early on that first drive, they're picking on you a little bit over on that side. Yeah. But you got them back a little bit. Had 2 interceptions last week against New Mexico State. Why not come back and do it again with 2 tonight? Talk about what they were doing early that seemed to be giving the defense for us a little problems, and then the adjustments we made to really shut them down.
Coach Poga talked to us earlier, they're going to test us, so they were just testing me to see if I was going to bite on the early stuff, so I just was patient and just waited for it to come to me.
How big was it to come out here 5.5 hours on a plane? That's just in the air. That wasn't everything in the airports, refueling stuff.
Right.
2 days in a hotel. Was it one of the most challenging weeks getting ready for a game in your career?
Yes, like for my career, yes, it was very challenging. Just come over here early on a Thursday and get off the plane with jet lag and knowing well the team is not used to it. So with us coming out here and really just showing up for the people that came, I'm really proud of the whole team.
Blaze, an off week now. 4-1 overall, 2-0 in conference play. I'm going to ask probably a dumb question, but are you excited that it's an open week and we don't have a game for 2 weeks from today?
Oh, man, we can only get better with the open week, so we're just going to prepare and come out better the next week after that.
Yeah. So Coach mentioned last week, Cameron, about Redemption Row, and this was the first act in that, and the Redemption Tour with success tonight.
Right.
An opportunity at homecoming in 2 weeks against another team that knocked us off in a close game last year at the Georgia Dome, Georgia State. How big is it to off the field, get ready, kind of catch up on some class work, but work, and because that's a tough stretch.
Right.
2 games in less than 10 days coming up after the off week.
It's really going to be important with this bye week. Basically, I know we're going to have off time, but with the off time, we got to get our bodies back right and get our schoolwork, catch up on our schoolwork, and basically get back in that playbook and get prepared for Georgia State. So to give us an extra week to prepare for them.
Cameron and Blaze, thanks for joining us. Congratulations on yet another victory. 373 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. I want to start with you, John, Junior. You've got that first touchdown catch in your career. How does that feel to finally make that happen?
It feels great. It's been a long time coming. Silvers trusted me, threw the ball, put it in a great place, and I just went and got it.
And Brendan, it really seemed like early on that the Idaho defense was making an effort to take away the running game. And we were able to really stretch it with a short passing game, running them sideline to sideline, which eventually tired them out and opened up the vertical passing game. Talk about how early on the turnover by Jordan on the fumble, defense keeping you in it, and then you finally just came back and took control offensively.
The bad play, of one fumble. But that's the start of the game. You can't think about it. You got to play 60 minutes. And luckily, the defense held them the 3 points in that drive, and it was only 6. By that time, it was only 6-0. So, we could score pretty easy.
And speaking of that, too, one thing we were talking about in our pregame, and I want your perspective on this. It's not only is the offensive line doing a good job of protecting you this season, actually dating back over the last 11 games, only 4 total sacks. Defense has really got to be helping you, I would think, as well, too, taking some pressure off of it, too, knowing that you don't have to score every time you have it. You can kind of pitch it back to your guy, your teammates on the other side of the ball, and they're going to answer the bell as well.
Yeah, I think we're only giving up 1 sack this year. They're doing a great job up front, with the blocking, with run blocking and pass blocking. So, it's a whole offensive group, that's going out there, and defense is getting us turnovers. And by turnovers, we got to score, and we got to put points on the board when they get turnovers for us.
I'm going to ask both of y'all this. You've been in this program a very long time, and John, first to you, 4-1. First time since moving to Division I that we was 3-1 on the season. Now 4-1, even back to 5 consecutive conference championships. This is the fastest to 4 wins on the season. But it's only 1 week, 1 win. So you're 4-1 overall, 2-0 in conference play. How big is it, though, with the momentum this team has right now, 3-game winning streak going into an off week?
It feels good. We really need the off week. Everybody's gonna get back revamped and everything, but just the momentum going into the bye week. We're calm, we're good, and we're gonna come out with a lot of energy coming play Georgia State.